This is Stan. He is a medical researcher. He has dedicated his life improving patients' quality of life, and he works at a regular hospital. To do his research, he asks his hospital for medical data. Instead of getting the data, he is presented with a pile of paperwork that has to be filled up and compiled to. In the best case, after 2-3 months, the paperwork is approved, after which Stan finally has access to the data. However, Stan is not a database expert or programmer, so he has to recruit one of his colleagues or an external contractor to analyze the data for him. His colleague takes 2-3 weeks to analyze the data. Now Stan has the first chance to look at the result. If the results are not exactly what Stan was looking for, the results are thrown away, and after another 2 or 3 weeks, he has a second attempt to investigate. You might think that Stan is a singular case in this particular hospital, but in fact, this is a common situation for the hospital, where every department has its own Stan, who has to deal with his own paperwork and wait for the results. This hospital is not unique. All the hospitals around the country suffer the same problem. Across the world, this is accepted as commonplace. Something needs to be done. What if there was a way of extracting the information and knowledge buried within the data without the user being able to access the private elements of that data? The solution is to take the non-personal part of the medical data and store it in a secured cloud, leaving the private and sensitive information, which in fact never have to leave the hospital in the first place. In order for Stan to get the results now, all he has to do is to go to his computer, go to the website, and using a careful designed graphical user interface, define the study he wants to conduct and retrieve the results without having ever to access the data. If he is not happy with the results, he goes back a page, modifies the initial study, and receives the modified results straight away. This solution is not hospital specific. In fact, any number of hospitals and researchers can participate in this new program, giving them access to significantly more data, the scale of which has never been experienced in the industry. Multiple researchers conduct different studies in different areas and studies of different types, all at the same time, all the time. By doing this, we break the chain of inefficiency. In getting rid of nearly all of the paperwork, we can reduce the time it takes to move from data to knowledge from months to under an hour, hence drastically dropping the research cost by up to 30%. In terms of world research spending, this could mean cost savings of up to $175 billion, while leading to better diagnosis, better treatment, and better health outcome for everyone.